Hi all, CJ here. I recorded several videos yesterday, none of which I can find. You know, my brain goes, I think the videos went with it. Can't find them. Did 3. And now I haven't got a clue what I said because I don't plan a video. I just know the subject I'm going to sit and talk about, and I'll talk about it. It's just the way I roll, kids. Who do I think I am? You know, you get awards for silver play buttons and things. I will never be getting one of those, I know that. But I could probably get an award for the worst YouTuber on YouTube. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things. How do I get an itchy eyebrow? I didn't sleep last night at all. It's Sunday. I fell asleep at about 7:30 in the morning in the end. And so I've had a 2 hours sleep. It's about 11:30 now, so I should be probably out cold in a couple of hours. Something I did find out by accident last night is that if you do not comment on a video that you are subscribed to that channel, so if you don't comment on any of my videos for a certain number of weeks, you get automatically unsubscribed. Who knew? So, from now on, even if you just want to, under the comments, just do a smiley face or click anything you want, just so that you stay subscribed. Because when I started the channel, what was happening was, it seemed to be every time I put a video up, I was losing subscribers. Well, I want to go in the other direction. I want to get subscribers. I want to get subscribers. Although I'm perfectly happy with the crew we have here. You're just all wonderful. I just want my community post. That's what I want. But so I'm wondering if the people I haven't heard from in a while, and I've got to be ever so careful because a lot of people went through changing their names and I'm completely confused as to who is who. I haven't heard from Vicky. I haven't heard from Terry. I haven't heard from Marcia. There's quite a few people I haven't heard from in a long time. And I'm wondering if they've looked, realised they're unsubscribed from the channel and think I've done it. And I haven't. I wouldn't know how to do it. And I certainly wouldn't want to do it. So, from now on, for the videos, if you can just put something up, it doesn't matter what it is. If you don't have emoticons, you know, the smiley faces and all of that, if you don't have that, I can't think what to suggest. Just type hi. Just type hi. That's all you need to do. And then you stay subscribed to the channel. So I now I've got to try and trace back the people I haven't heard from and say, hey, you may have been unsubscribed. Wasn't me. Really wasn't me. I'm going to go up, not down. I also wanted to show you all a picture, which I showed you in yesterday's video that didn't record somehow. Anybody remember me not pressing the record button? Yeah, that was me. There's a picture I wanted to show you. It's a little bit graphic if you're sensitive and having breakfast or whatever. I know we have some new subscribers. If you let me know if you're newly subscribed, I can do fibromyalgia. It wouldn't be in a nutshell because that's impossible, but fibromyalgia probably in a bucket. I'll try to sum up fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue for you. Could be difficult, but I will try. But if you can just comment, say hi, let me know, are you newly diagnosed? Is there anything you want to see? Is there anything you'd like me to do? I haven't got software, so I can't do all the cool stuff lots of YouTubers do. And I don't edit my videos. The reason being, I'm in a pure agony sat right here. My back, the whole of my back feels like it is literally on fire. And I have got the shakes, something terrible. And the more you try to stop it happening, that happens. Yeah, so I've got the shakes. Well, I wanted to show you this picture. So, a lot of you that have been diagnosed for quite some time may well have seen this picture. It's something you can show to your friends, your other halves, your family, whoever. But get ready, a little bit graphic. I'm just going to hold up my phone. It says, if fibromyalgia was visible, this is what it would look like. 3, 2, 1, ready? I don't know, I've just got to peek round to see that the camera's focused. So you can actually see. And these are obviously tender points there. So I wanted to show you that. I'd done some recommendations, new recommendations in my previous video, and I took the other stuff back out in the kitchen. I'm completely unprepared for this one. So this one's just an information video. Levi's, if you want to sponsor me, you are more than welcome. I'm being very cheeky today. You watch, I'll flop in about 2 hours. Pain, agony. I was shocked at the comments on my previous video. How many of you are jumpy? I thought I was the only, as Bookie would say, she thinks she's the only lunatic. I thought I was the only lunatic. Seems we're all going around jumping all over the place. So, it's early days for my channel. I know that. I've only been going 6 months. But to my knowledge, there is no proven link. But I have felt for many years now I never know if people are watching me for the first time, so I hate keep going over the same old stuff because everybody's, yeah, we know what you got. But I've had fibromyalgia for 41 years. Now, for years and years and years, I have been convinced that there is a link between having had a narcissist in your life and fibromyalgia. Now, that also would come under trauma, which I spoke about, I think, a fair bit of length in one of my previous videos. I'm going to try and put one of those cards up. I don't know where it'll appear, but I'm going to try and do it and see if I can, where I talk about what is thought to cause fibromyalgia in the first place, which is a trauma of some kind many times in childhood. But it can be later in life if you can be diagnosed from anywhere from a teenager to an 80-year-old. So there is no limit on what age you can be diagnosed. I was 20 when I was diagnosed. Nobody had heard of it. Told people for years I'd got fibromyalgia. You got what? You got what? What's that then? How do you describe fibromyalgia to somebody in passing? You can't, can you? So the trauma that is thought to cause fibromyalgia to start at some point later on in life could be a car accident. God forbid any of these things, but a car accident. Something going terribly wrong, giving birth. Having a traumatic birth of your child. Being in a major incident. So anything that has caused you trauma in your life, it doesn't work in the way that... I can never explain this to you in a scientific way because I'm not a scientist. I'm just somebody that has fibromyalgia and I'm trying to impart my knowledge to you. I'm not academic. You've probably guessed that already, haven't you? I'm not academic, and I do my best to describe things by way of analogy or logic. My logic. So, what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't... If you're keeping up with me, I hope you are. I'm so sorry if you're not. So, say your trauma was in childhood, it could show up anywhere in your adult life. It could come up at any time. If, for instance, you were, God forbid, in a terrible car accident, you don't get fibromyalgia the next day. It doesn't work that way. It seems to... I don't know. If you've ever had cold sores, that's the herpes zoster virus. Now, I had... My phone didn't go off at all just then, did it? I've had many a cold sore. I've had chicken pox. I've had shingles. I also had adult chicken pox. How did I manage that one? At the same time as that, I had pneumonia. And I was taken into hospital. But that's another story for another day. Where was I? So the trauma causes the fibromyalgia. It can show up at any point in your life. I was likening it to the herpes zoster virus, the cold sore virus, chickenpox virus, that once you've had chickenpox or cold sores, that virus lays dormant in the body. And then, if you're anything like me, you go through a bout of severe stress and you suddenly start getting cold sores. I have actually been at the point of having, and I'm not exaggerating because it was horrendous. I had 4 on my top lip and 5 on my bottom lip. So my mouth was encrusted in cold sores. And there was none of that Zavirax or whatever it's called that you can use for cold sores then. You just had to let them heal. But of course, every time you speak, they crack and bleed. But it was horrendous because I would go out and people would walk past me, and people are so incredibly thoughtless is the kindest word I can think of. I would walk past somebody and they'd be doing this. Yeah, I've got a mouth encrusted full of cold sores. You staring at me like that. We do tend to look when we see something unexpected, but we can make it we can do it on the quiet, can't we? You know, that was horrendous, having all those cold sores. They all just were merging into one. And to this day, I still get them. You'll see in one of my videos, we call them coleslaws in my family. Just the silly stuff we do, silly words we have for things. I am going to do a part 2 on the PTSD video. It was very hard to film, but now I know it's going to be difficult. I'll maybe go at it at a different angle. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all right now. I really don't. So the main thing is to let you know, if you don't comment on a video for a certain amount of weeks, you will be automatically unsubscribed from the YouTuber you're subscribed to. So it's not just my channel, it's all YouTube channels, is my understanding. So that if you just watch a video and you don't ever comment, you will end up unsubscribed. Don't be angry at the YouTuber. I'm going to look into it and see if it's something I can stop happening, but I don't know. I'm speaking really quickly because I want to cram so much into this video so that you don't have lots of little ones that I imagine can be quite annoying. I don't know what's more annoying, a short video by me or a long one, or one in between. Welcome to new subscribers. I know I've said that, but we have again had 2 more people, and I'm just so blessed to have you here. And I do mess about on occasion, but fibromyalgia is a hard illness to live with. I have about 6 or 7 other illnesses as well as fibro and chronic fatigue. Brain fog. I haven't got a clue. Oh, yeah. It can be a heavy duty subject and a heavy illness to deal with. So, I hope you've kept up with me in this video. I'll watch it back and decide whether to put it up or not. I will do the recommendations, things I had recommendations for, new ones. I will do a video for that. I will do a video for part 2 of the PTSD. I'm shocked by how many of us are jumping all over the place. I don't know if I've already said that. And I will do an overview of fibromyalgia. It may be a 20-odd minute video. It's you can't explain fibromyalgia in a nutshell. It's just not possible, because we all have it so differently. So, I hope you understood some of that rambling. Thank you for your constant encouragement. Your comments are my fuel. So when I don't get comments on a video, I tend to assume, well, that was a major fail. I won't go down that route again. So I'm not saying I need constant adoration of how wonderful my videos are. You can tell me. You can most certainly say to me, politely, I don't agree with what you said in XYZ video, or my understanding of something was this. You are more than welcome to tell me if you think I've made an error, and please do. It's what the channel's all about. Talking to each other, communication. I can't do all of this on my own, so I need you guys too. So, have a good rest of the weekend, what's left of it, not much. And I will see you very soon with, I'll make the next video an overview of fibromyalgia. And then I might sneak the one in for the a couple more products I've come across that I've personally found useful, in which case you may find them useful too. But of course, on the other hand, you may not. So, from Little Man Who Is Sleeping and myself, namaste, my gorgeous friends. God bless. Be kind to yourselves. Have that bath. Take that walk. Just take a break. Pushing yourself constantly, non-stop for years, does really bad stuff to your body. So, thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.